This is the Bark River Guardless Drop Point Hunter. We're going to take a look at it today and see if it might be a knife you'd be interested in acquiring. The blade design probably looks familiar. Field & Stream magazine listed the Bob Loveless Drop Point Hunter as one of the top 25 best knives ever made. Countless knives have used this blade design, and there's a good reason for that. It works. But the handle design on this Bark River knife makes it unique, and we're going to take a look at it and see how it actually works in the field. Here are the specs on the knife. Overall length is about 8.5 inches, with a blade length of 3.9 inches. Steel is CPM 154. Thickness of the blade is 0.156 inches. The Grindless Drop Point Hunter is based on the classic Drop Point Hunter, only it's got a different handle. Here's how this handle works out. Now I have large hands and I wear size large gloves, so you can see that this handle is long enough for me. My palm measures about 4 inches across. Right here between the index and middle finger is this indentation right there that locks in your fingers. Like that. It makes it for a very secure grip. The other thing interesting is when you're using a skinning grip such as this, your finger catches that. You can lock it in here and you have a very secure way to take the hide off an animal. This is a hunting knife, so I took it out in the field and I used it on a white-tailed deer. The handle never became unsafe to use, even though it was covered with blood. The handle and blade designs complement each other. This works in well with the belly of the knife right there, which does all the work. Right here is ample room for slicing, so you'll have about a 2-inch surface there. The spine is ground at a 90-degree angle, which makes it possible to use with a ferro rod or to shred tinder. This is a piece of pitchwood, and now supposing you wanted to process it so you could make a fire using your ferrocerium rod, obviously you could use this edge. But this is a case where the 90-degree angle plays out really well. We're going to use this side like this. And you can see we're getting all sorts of shavings off of that. Right there. And this would light with a ferrocerium rod. This handle is curly maple with brass fittings here. I really like this combination. The knife comes with a sturdy leather sheath. This one hasn't been used. I found I liked this sheath just a little better, and that's just strictly a personal preference. Now, inevitably, somebody is going to want to know, how do you baton firewood with this particular knife? Well, I'm going to show you right now. What you want to do when you're batoning firewood is you're going to be cutting off triangles. So you start your triangle there, you start your triangle there, and then so forth. What you do then is you take another piece of firewood and hammer it down like that. So let me show you how this works out when you're using the survival common sense method of batoning firewood. The first thing you want to do is take a look at your knife, see where the sharpest parts are, which is right along in there, then put it down right beside where you're working. Then we'll get a tool that's designed for the job, like this hatchet. And there you go. You can baton firewood all day. This is SurvivalCommonSense.com. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.